to be invited to be part of some of the FA's initiatives and to offer some advice on a range of subjects, including the approach to the Euros with Gareth, was an enormous privilege. It was quite simple, really. You know, Gareth is leading and representing his country under stressful situations in the public eye. It's not dissimilar to the kind of experiences that myself and colleagues have found being in the military. We're putting the uniform on to serve Her Majesty the Queen and our country overseas and on the mainland. And we're very pleased to and honoured to be able to do that, as he is. There was only about 8 days, 10 days. That's it. When you, from the last player being released, to be able to be part of that team. So to form a team in that short amount of time is a huge challenge. I mean, their skills are a given. You know, they're top of their game in terms of skills and performance in that way. But it's the mental journey that you have and being able to trust and work with other people in the team. And it's the same for the military. We do task orging, don't we? And so we have people that will come to us from other units and they've got to fit in straight away and hit the ground running and be able to work in that sort of tight-knit group. With Gareth, where he's got an advantage is that he knows a lot of these players from when they were playing for England when they were younger, and their development. And of course, in the military, what we are, I think, quite good at is knowing our people. So it's not a 24/7, you know. So it's not a 9-to-5 job, I should say. It's a vocation in the line of work we're in the military, and so you have to know your people in order to be able to get the best out of them. So it's that classic, you know, Adair model of developing individuals to build your teams to achieve the task. And I think the positioning of where you are in all that conundrum is where the art that Gareth Southgate has honed. And I think it's because he knows his players very well. The open letter that Gareth wrote last week, I think it was, to explain why the team had collectively decided, not individuals within it, the whole team had decided on an approach to recognise to support each other and to recognise an issue that is prevalent, unfortunately, in aspects of our society and in football, to make a stand, because they knew they had the platform to do that. And it wasn't to make any political statement, I suspect. It was just to show, listen, we acknowledge it and we get it, and we are together in our approach to condone it, you know, to not condoning racism more in football, and that you know, that respect for others, again, a key value in our military, it endures in the game. I think the next journey for the FA is to reflect on what they've gained from this experience, particularly behaviours of not just of the country being cognizant of that and what they can do about it. There's an educational dimension to that, perhaps, but the reassurances that the building blocks are there for the team. It's always been a long campaign for the coaches, including Gareth, to get the England in the right space to justify all that investment. And I think 17 months' time, at the Worlds in Qatar in November next year, I think we'll hopefully see a different result.